Hey guys, it's me Tony. Welcome to another episode of Let's Try It. Today we're going to be making seafood mashed potatoes. Seafood mashed potatoes. I ain't never heard that before. Now I love seafood and everything. I ain't never heard of it in no mashed potatoes. I saw the video, I was like, trying it. So I've already got my potatoes cut up and everything. I got my water going. I've got my buttermilk. I've got my heavy cream. We're going to add some cheese and some seafood. I'm so excited. I can't wait to try it. Let's get to it. All right, so the potatoes are cut up. The water is going. I'm going to put the potatoes in. All I have in the water is just some oregano, some butter, some salt, and some garlic. So I'm going to basically let these boil for about 15 minutes. She used yellow potatoes. I don't really know a whole lot about yellow potatoes, but I'm going to try it. So we'll see what happens. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and get this sauce going. Alright guys, so I got the potatoes going. I left the skin on because that's the way that she did it. I don't particularly like the skin on mashed potatoes, but, you know, I'm trying somebody else's recipe, so we're going to give it a shot and see how it goes. So while that's cooking, I've got my seafood going. I've got some shrimp that I cut up, some crawfish, and some crab meat. And I'm just going to basically mix everything. I melted some butter, like half a stick. So I'm just going to do all of this until it's done cooking. Now, granted, the crab meat and the crawfish are done, correct. So I'm just going to do it until the shrimp is done. Now, she used cod. I can't do fish because I'm allergic, so I used the crab meat instead. So I'll just cook this up and we'll see what happens. Alright, so I just cooked it till the shrimp were done. Everything else just had to heat up. Now we're going to take out half of it. I'm going to save that. And we're going to make our sauce with the other half. So, and we're going to leave all those juices in there because they're going to make the sauce that much more flavorful. Potatoes are just about done. I think that's about half of it. So we'll just put that to the side for later. And then we're going to add 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. And then we're just going to let this simmer. And then I'm going to add a little bit more of the wonderful slap your mama. Give it that kick. So we're going to let this simmer. And then we're going to just get the cheese and melt that on top. And then we'll be all done. Alright, so now I got the heavy cream and the Cajun seasoning and everything mixing in. I'm going to put 2 slices of cheese. Now, she used pepper jack. I don't like no hot cheese. I can't do it. So I got Colby Jack. So I got it on simmer. And then I'm just going to do the cheese like that and let that melt. And then I'm going to go ahead and mash up these potatoes, get that buttermilk in there, and we're going to see what this is all about. Alright, so my potatoes are done. I've got them mashed up pretty good. I'm going to pour in my buttermilk and butter. Ugh. She didn't say how much butter or how much buttermilk, and I don't really make mashed potatoes, so I don't know. So I'm just going to try that a little bit and kind of see how it works. I think that should be okay. I mean, it looks alright. She said it's supposed to be kind of lumpy. So, I think that's alright. I feel like, though, that I may need a spoon, maybe. Or maybe the butter will just continue to melt on its own. I am a little bit more, just a little bit. We do want them creamy. I do know that much about potatoes are supposed to be creamy. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, so I felt like I need a spoon so I can get the seafood and everything in there. So give me a second, get a spoon. I'll be right back. The spoon definitely works better. So I got everything melted in there. The butter's melted. What was it? Yeah, the buttermilk. There's a little piece of the butter still melting, but that's okay. The heat from the potatoes will melt the rest of that, I'm sure. So then we're gonna put in the seafood that we just cooked. This just looks like it's gonna taste good. Just mix that in there. I don't know, boy. I never heard of no seafood mashed potatoes, but I tell you what, I am all about trying it. Alright guys, they're done. These are the mashed potatoes. Seafood mashed potatoes. I threw in some spinach in there to give it a little pop, a little color like she did. So I'm going to get some and put it on a plate. She used a scooper too, so I'm using the ice cream scooper because that's what she used. Our sauce has simmered, the cheese has melted. So now we're just gonna pour that on top. This smells so good. Oh my goodness. And this is seafood mashed potatoes. Now, let's see how they taste. I know you see that smoke. This stuff is hot. Oh my God. It's so good. Between the skin on the potatoes and the buttermilk, the butter, the sauce, the seafood. Oh my God. Yes. Absolutely, absolutely. Facebook win. Seafood mashed potatoes. I'll see you next time. Come on, let's try it. So good. If you enjoy these videos and you want to see more, make sure you follow me on Facebook and Instagram and subscribe to my YouTube channel.